So I can't get Bandicam or OBS Studio to work, so I'm on an old school version of OBS Classic. Hopefully this works, hopefully the recording is okay. I noticed yesterday's video was a bit jumpy and laggy in areas, so fingers crossed, because we are rocking and rolling as AFC Wimbledon. So we need to capture this, because we could be going to the Premiership. What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of the AFC Wimbledon Return to Glory. My name is JNO and welcome to the channel. Welcome to the journey that is AFC Wimbledon rising up the ranks like a phoenix from the ashes of that stupid decision by the FA and that committee that allowed my club to move to a different city. But enough about that. Let's get into the actual gameplay. Today we have some big fixtures for you. We have a championship game against Fulham, who are 1 point below us in third. We are currently second, if you didn't know. And then we have an FA Cup game against Swansea. A cup run would probably get us some money in, so that would be a good thing as well. If we have a look at the table at the moment, you can see that we are currently sitting at second place, 46 points, 4 points behind Villa. Unfortunately, we did drop points against Sheffield United, which means we have lost some ground on Villa. But we are still second, which is still a promotion place. So, big game coming up first in this episode. Fulham like to play a 4-2-3-1, and we have played them 4 times, and we've only won 1 match out of those 4. So, history suggests that this could be a very difficult fixture for us. And unfortunately, we do have some injuries. Moncur is injured, and I believe... Was Kennedy not injured? Well, that is changing then. Kennedy is definitely playing. He must have been out for the last game. In fact, give me 1 second. Okay, there we have it. We have sorted the team out. So, the team we're going into this game with is Ravaglia in goal, of course, with Zanon and Grimshaw as the wing-backs. Spence and Beeling as the centre-backs, with Leach sitting just in front of them. Grimes back in that box-to-box midfielder role, although he's unhappy with us because he wants a contract, quite a big contract, and we can't afford it at the moment. But if we get promoted, we might be able to afford it. So just hold your horses, Grimes. And then Petrasso and Kennedy as the wide midfielders, with Gosling sitting just behind Palombi because the man Moncur is out injured. Big fixture here on the channel today. If we win this, we kind of separate ourselves from the chasing pack in the playoff places, which would be ideal, of course. Go into the team talk, tell them it's all about the supporters, and we're going to be a bit passionate about it. It's a bit of a London derby, not a historically frequent one, but it's still a London derby nonetheless. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully this records nicely, because I'm getting peed off with Bandicam, because I feel like Bandicam records actually better videos off of the game. But without the audio working, if you can't hear me, let's just put in a video of Football Manager up. You can play your own game and just watch Football Manager. So, and then OBS Studio, I have no idea why that's not working either. So I'm on OBS Classic, which has no support currently, and the stats aren't looking too great in our favour. So we are going to change this to counter. We may concede a goal here first. Oh no, Grimshaw's won the ball. That's nice. Let's get that ball forward quickly. Sweeping counter-attack? No, it really wasn't, was it? In fact, it was the opposite of a sweeping counter-attack. It was a stalled counter-attack. Okay, so Fulham passing it around nicely. This is why they're one of the top teams in the Championship. Shot from distance. Ravaglia, I think, just gets his hand to it. And then Spence hoofs it clear. We aren't looking too favourable in this match so far. Okay, again, it looks like another foot. Oh no, Grimes has won it, but he's headed it straight to Christensen. Christensen comes forward, plays it out wide to Morgan, back inside to Josebed. Vievi, Zanon wins the ball, well played. Nice to see. Now, let's just not do anything stupid, Ravaglia. Let's just keep the ball, keep possession. I mean, Kennedy did well with that, to be fair to him, but playing a bit of long ball here, and it's not really working for us. Josebed passes it back to Cooper. Alright, Beeling wins that header. Why, Gosling, did you not get that ball? Surely you could have got to that ball first. Oh, this isn't looking good. This isn't looking good for us. There is the first goal. I'm not going to lie, I don't really know what to do to change this. And I've skipped the highlight instead of going back to the pitch view because I pressed the wrong button. So apologies for that. Usually going from one to the other usually has an effect on the performance, but it's not doing that today. I have a feeling this one's going to have to be chalked up to a defeat, which is it's not even a competitive defeat at the moment. That's the problem. Although Grimes now with a cross into the box. And it's a foul by Ricky Morgan. Ricky Morgan giving us a lifeline. We need to score this because I'm not sure we're going to get many more chances. I don't know if the referee was stroking the back of his head there. Just keep calm, Beedling, and put it away. Oh, wow. No. Why? That was our chance, I reckon. That may be our only decent chance. Although this is looking better. As Gosling plays it to Kennedy. It's a shame that didn't result in a chance. And we've got a second chance. Almost all of that didn't matter. As Fulham have a great free kick there. Alright, Kiyotake. I think that was pretty decent pronunciation for me there. Crosses it in, but Ravaglia picks up the ball that's crossed in. Substitution time. Palombi is going back to his usual form of not doing much at all. Grimes, you can just come off because you're not in my good books at the moment. We're going to give Johnson some game time. Not sure we're going to really get anything out of this game though, unfortunately. Come on boys, just one goal and we get a point here. Alright, Kennedy with the cross now. Leach with the header. It's gonna... Oh dear, here we go. Smith has got it, so they should counter here. Had a man out wide and then Milson Jr. And Milson Jr. into Kiyotake. Oh dear, man over Fieve. Great save, Ravaglia. Not the highlight I wanted to see or needed to see. To be honest, 3 chances. One's clear cut, one's a half chance. So it's not like our chances haven't been decent. We just haven't put them away. And we didn't put away that penalty, which we really needed to score. Okay, time is ticking away. Should we just go for it? Usually when I go for it, this is where we get absolutely hammered. I may have left it to... Oh, Thompson. You could be a hero, Thompson. Oh, you've hit the crossbar. No. Oh, wow. How unlucky. We've missed a penalty. And then Thompson has just hit the crossbar. Okay, there better be something in this. There better be a chance. Because if you're just going to show me a minute of the ball being passed around. Alright, this is looking good. Thompson. At least he's trying to make something happen. Fair play to him. Thompson's not exactly my favourite player in the game. But he is having a go here today. Apart from that long shot, that was pretty much a minute worth of football that I didn't need to see. Unfortunately, we have taken the defeat here. We're going to tell them we're not pleased with what we saw and go into the FA Cup and hopefully lift our spirits with a nice FA Cup win. Okay guys, so we're going into the second game of this episode and it's an FA Cup tie against Swansea, who have the likes of Jack Grealish, Victor Moses. I think they've got Matthew Targett, Yedlin, Gomez, Holgate, Dummett. So a decent side with Fabianski in goal as well. However, we have won 3 matches out of 5, so we're hoping for another victory here today. We are going to play a similar side if we have Ian Wood back, which we do. So this is pretty much our strongest side. So we are going to play it and hopefully get an FA Cup victory here today. Otherwise it could be a double loss episode and you know how much I hate those. Okay, here we go. Second game of the episode. We're back at Plough Lane. Home, spiritual home of AFC Wimbledon and Wimbledon FC. The good old Dons from the old days, the crazy gang. Wimbledon Centrals, let's go. Let's get an FA Cup win. It would be nice to have a massive FA Cup win because if you're a Wimbledon fan, you know how much the FA Cup means to Wimbledon fans. It was one of our greatest achievements in our history, so it would be great if we could get another FA Cup run similar to that. Putting the pressure on early there as the ball was going around in their box, but unfortunately no one gets a really good chance on goal. Okay, and the game's gone very, very quiet now, in fact. Almost 30 minutes in and not much is happening, but we do seem to be getting the better of the game. We just don't seem to be getting highlight-worthy chances. However, Zanon is now on the ball, throws it to Grimes. Grimes back to Zanon. Zanon crosses it into the box. Wood can't quite get there. Very, very close to getting his head on that before Fabianski could catch it. Spence wins the header there. However, Antonescu loses the ball out to Grimes. Grimes actually putting in some work, which we haven't seen from him recently because of his desire to move club. Palombi to Gosling. Gosling gets tackled though. However, Zanon picks it up to Petrasso. We know how good Petrasso can be. Inside to Grimshaw. Grimshaw to Gosling. Gosling. That's twice Gosling's got tackled. Twice in one highlight. And now it's Swansea coming forward. Get a foot in. Someone stop him. I blame Gosling. I blame Dan Gosling. Twice he had possession of the ball outside the box. Twice there was probably an easy pass back that he could have made to keep possession in our favour. However, he's lost it twice. They've countered and Polly has scored for Swansea. Are we going to be out the FA Cup early doors? Right, we've not been good enough so far. We're definitely going to say that. Show me something else in the second half. Those stats suggest that we should get something from this game though. We've had the better of the chances. They've just had a really good counter-attack. Alright, we're going to tell the team to go for a goal, push forward. And we're going to make a substitution. If Dan Gosling's rating is anything like that highlight, he will need to come off. We're going to give Jordan Thompson a go again because he showed some spirit in the last game. Tom Beeling on a 6.2, you can definitely come off for Jaden Brown. Okay, come on boys. We need something here. Are we going to go to instructions and put the tempo up a bit? Time is ticking away. And we are 1-0 down. Here we go. Could this be the AFC Wimbledon highlight I need to see? Grimes now plays it out wide back to Wood. Wood can come forward with the ball if he gets past his man. Instead, he tries to play it into Grimes and fails. It's fallen to Grimshaw though. Grimes into Palombi. Again, my player has the ball on the edge of the box and just sits there like a donut. Grimshaw has done a horrible tackle there. That might be his second yellow. Typical. Absolutely typical. We're going to go crashing out the FA Cup. And this has been an absolutely awful episode after some great form. And now we seem to be just throwing it all away. Well, we're going for the equaliser. It may cause us some fixture congestion, but we're going for it. We're missing that holding midfielder. But Zanon wins the ball there. Petrasso. You can play it back to Zanon. That's fine. That is not fine. That is the stupidest pass of the century. Oh, wow. Even Petrasso. One of my favourites is even messing up. Well, this is going to be a fun episode to edit. I can't believe Petrasso tried that ridiculous ball. And I don't even know who it was to. Because Polly seemed to be there by himself. So I have no idea what Petrasso was attempting there. Well, FA Cup run isn't on the cards this year, is it? I mean, even if we score now, it's going to be difficult. And it looks like they're going to count. Look at the space on the left. Where is Ian Wood? That might be Ian Wood. He's just gone past. Oh, well. We've gone for it and we've just crumbled. Well, goodbye FA Cup. It was nice dreaming about you for all of a half of football. Swansea have completely outplayed us. At home. It's disappointing. Don't you dare be another goal for Swansea. I mean, I know I could change it to try and limit the damage done. Consolation goal would be nice, but this performance has been dreadful. Oh, Jaden Brown. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Why is this not the episode where I delete my face cam? I wouldn't mind if I delete my face cam for this one. Because then, you know what? I could have just gone, sorry guys, face cam went. Episode was a bit meh as far as results go, so I just didn't upload it. But no, this one I'm going to have all the stuff for, and this is what's going to come up. I'm filming it yesterday night when you're watching this. So this is the video I have to put up. tomorrow. So yeah, watch this video if you want to see how not to play Football Manager. Don't say I never show you how to do anything. I'm showing you guys how to not play Football Manager. I think that's very kind of me. Anyway guys, I'm not even going to go over anything. Thank you so much for tuning in to the episode as always. If you've enjoyed the episode, make sure to hit that like button. I don't know why you'd enjoy my misery, but never mind. Also subscribe if you're new to the channel. Sometimes I can play this game. I've been J&O, you guys have been awesome, and remember, have fun gaming.